The 1-12 Jacksonville Jaguars are heading off on the road to Baltimore this week, lining up against the 8-5 Ravens, who watched Lamar Jackson pull off the best Clark Kent impersonation we've seen in a long time.
And here comes Lamar Jackson.
Everyone knows the story at this point, but it was so epic it's worth rehashing. Jackson coming back from the locker room right when Baltimore was facing a 4th and 5. The rest is now history.
Jackson trying to throw for it, and he's got it. Marquise Brown hangs on to the football and scores.
Back-to-back great throws from Lamar Jackson
For the win. There are a whole lot of heroes tonight in white and purple.
That field goal capped, or stopped the cap as the kids are saying, I guess, the game of the year. Now, Baltimore put themselves in that spot by hammering the Browns along the ground, and that's the biggest statistical mismatch between them and the Jags.
Jackson nearly slipped out again, but he's got that wide receiver speed.
Jackson ran for 124 yards on just 9 carries, scoring twice.
Keeper, Lamar Jackson, touchdown.
The Ravens as a team ran for over 200 yards on a fast 7.2 yards a run.
Look at the speed by Lamar Jackson.
Now, couple those numbers with these. 215 yards allowed on 26 attempts, because that's what Jacksonville just gave up to Derrick Henry.
Henry has it, and he's got a lot more.
But this could also be one of those games where the Ravens try and get their passing attack on track, because the Jaguars' D is just as generous, giving up yards through the air.
Tannehill, A.J. Brown with a miraculous catch.
They gave up 2 TDs to Ryan Tannehill, a rating over 130, and their numbers against the pass this year rank near the bottom.
Tannehill's pass to the end zone is caught for the touchdown.
Jackson didn't throw much against the Browns, but as we saw earlier, made the passes he did make count. 9.6 yards per attempt, his rating over 115.
Out of nowhere, first catch for a cool 40.
Meantime, Jason from the good place must be excited this week because Uncle Rico is back.
And boy, Minshew with a perfectly placed pass.
Get ready for a second helping of Minshew mania. The stash attack is back behind center for the Jags. Gardner Minshew finally getting the call to replace Mike Glennon last week.
Oh, Minshew underneath with a sidearm delivery. It's Keelan Cole.
Minshew didn't put up any magical numbers, but it should be pointed out. His rating for the year is at least over 90. He has 14 TDs, just 5 interceptions. He may not have been spectacular, but he wasn't terrible before getting benched, and his numbers overall are much better than any other QB they've trotted out.
Nice pass, picks up 27.
He does draw a tough Ravens pass defense, though. They've held QBs to a sub-90 passer rating this year, and one of the lowest yards per attempt of any team.
Worst starting field position of the game for the Browns, and it's intercepted.
But they didn't come through at the end of the game against the Browns, allowing Baker Mayfield to tie the game up late.
It's a move, first down, touchdown.
But no matter, the Ravens are coming into this one on cloud 9. They feel like they have their mojo back and are in prime position for win number 9. But just beware, Baltimore, facing the mustachioed one with nothing to lose can be dangerous. But dangerous enough to pull off an upset. Tell us what you think by filling out the comments section with your predictions. Adam Rank is a faux Jags fan. If anyone on our panel would call for a Jacksonville win, it would be him. So did he?
What a collision on that play. First and goal. Minshew underneath of a sidearm delivery. It's Keelan Cole. And they're selling a lot of those white sneakers right now everywhere. Here's Gus Edwards. Edwards will prance into the end zone. Touchdown.